Good morning. It is Friday and I'm evacuated from work. We've been evacuated. I work in Montecito. So if you Google Montecito mudslides, you'll see we're having a natural disaster. And so I've been evacuated from work. Right behind me is, if you can see the mountains, that's Montecito back there. And that's the place that has been affected by the mudslides. So I'm walking this morning on the beach, and it's such a lovely place to really get some long, deep thoughts. I think my best thinking is done here at the beach. You can see it's a really nice day. Behind me is that fancy hotel that I often run by. And then the mountain ranges. The mountains here are so beautiful. We had snow on the mountains earlier this week, but it melted pretty quickly because it's quite warm. So the reason I'm walking and not running, my hip is kind of bothering me a little bit. So I'm trying to be nice to my hip, and I'll film some more later, but I just wanted to share this great morning walk at the beach. Good morning, it's Saturday and I am hiking at Charmlee with my son, who doesn't want to be in the film, but that's okay. And we're getting ready to go on a really nice hike. And I'm barefoot, of course. Here we are walking along, and this is Charmlee. It's really nice. So we have found the ruins of the old ranch house. And look at the mountains behind me. Those are the Santa Monica Mountains. And we have a view of some islands right through there. We're looking at it from a completely different angle from where we live. And just a panoramic view everywhere. My son is over there somewhere. And it's a really, really lovely day to go hiking. Yeah, I've never been to quite this part of Charmlee. So it's Charmlee Wilderness Park in Los Angeles County. We're kind of by Malibu. So I bet you thought the only black forest is in Germany. Well, there's actually one here in California. And I am here and it's behind me. It's pretty funny. This is the Black Forest of California. It's a forest of oak trees. So, we found the Black Forest. In fact, here are my feet going up into the Black Forest. And wait, I'm not sure actually if that was right. I just found a cave. Let's go over here and look at this cave. Right over here. This is cool. So here's the Black Forest of California. And there's this cave right here. Let's see if we can get in it. It's a cave. Wow, it even echoes. So here is a cave in the Black Forest of California. So we just came out of the Black Forest and we came upon this really nice view of the ocean. There it is. It's funny, you have to get the camera just right to show it. And the Black Forest is back here behind. There's the Black Forest. So last week I promised to tell you about the books I'm reading. And I'm only going to go over 5 because I've read a lot lately and I don't want to bore you with too many books because this is a running channel, not a reading channel. But this book, The Runner's Guide to the Meaning of Life by Barefoot, it is a running book, and I've mentioned this before, probably a year or so ago. But I know I have some new subscribers, so I wanted to let you know this is a fantastic book. It's very inspirational. and I highly recommend it. It's more about the philosophy of running than anything else. It's not so much about the technique. It's just about why we run and how it helps us as human beings. Really good book. I read this one for work, but considering it for a summer reading program, it's called An Unhurried Life by Alan Fadling. And you'll see there's a picture of a speedboat and a paper boat. And the subtitle is Following Jesus's Rhythms of Work and Rest. So it's talking about how Jesus was very unhurried in his ministry. He never rushed in anything. And so it goes through how we can apply that in our lives. This book, 14 Minutes, A Running Legend's Life and Death and Life by Alberto Salazar. Yes, that title is right. He died and came back alive. And this is the story about that. So a lot of it is about his running success, and he won some marathons, and so this is related to running. And it also talks about his faith, which I really enjoyed too. He's Catholic, so it goes into the Catholic faith, which is really interesting. Now this one, I love this one. Stephen King on Writing, a memoir of the craft. It is not a scary book. It is a book about writing. I do not like Stephen King's horror books. I don't like horror, but I like his writing very much. So anything I can read of his that is not horror, I enjoy immensely. This is probably one of the best books I've ever read in my life. If you're interested in being a writer, it's very inspiring, and he tells you very concisely and plainly how to do it well. And then right now, I'm in an online book club. I'm reading Tolstoy, The Death of Ivan Ilyich and Other Stories, Leo Tolstoy. I should know how to pronounce these Russian words. I've never read Russian literature, so I'm actually enjoying this. So those are 5 books that I'm reading right now. And I hope you have a great day.